When Clara inherited the crumbling Ashfield Manor from a great aunt she'd never met, everyone told her to sell it. The town of Witheridge had long whispered about the manor on the hill, how lights flickered in the windows, though no one lived there, how the mailman refused to go past the gate. Clara didn't believe in ghost stories. She arrived on a foggy afternoon with a single suitcase and her dog, Bix. The front door creaked open like it had been waiting. Inside, dust blanketed the furniture, yet the air smelled faintly of lavender, as if someone had just cleaned. The first night was quiet, too quiet. No wind, no creaking wood, just the ticking of a grandfather clock that hadn't been wound in decades. At 3:03 a.m., Bix began to growl at the corner of the room. Clara turned on the lamp. There was nothing there, just an antique mirror. But Bix wouldn't stop. He barked, whined, then bolted from the room and refused to come back in. The next night, the mirror had changed. Clara couldn't explain it, but her reflection seemed delayed. She'd lift her hand, and the mirror Clara followed, but just a second too slow. And her expression wasn't quite right. That night, she covered the mirror with a sheet. At 3:03 a.m., she woke to a voice whispering her name. Soft, slow, like someone remembering how to speak. The mirror was uncovered. She never heard Bix again. By the fourth night, Clara was exhausted. She tried to leave, but the car wouldn't start. The phone had no signal. The fog had thickened, swallowing the road. So she stayed. Just one more night. At 3:03 a.m., every mirror in the house, there were so many more than she remembered, lit up from the inside, glowing pale and cold. Figures moved behind the glass, tapping gently as if trying to get out. Clara screamed. No one heard. A week later, a real estate agent came to check on the property. The manor was empty, except for a large, dusty mirror in the foyer. If you looked closely, and if the light hit it just right, you could almost see a young woman inside, banging her fists on the glass, mouth open in a silent scream. The mirror had one new crack and one new guest.